Joining us right now from the Community Foundation of the Florida Keys is Vice Chairman Roger Heinen. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning, Bill. How are you?
Okay, welcome back to the Morning Magazine. Glad to have you here. Glad to talk about some of the work that the Community Foundation does. For those people who are not aware of the Community Foundation and its work, tell us what you do.
Well, the Community Foundation works to nurture a network of all the local nonprofits and local donors who want to focus on the big issues facing us in the Keys. Our part is to help people and organizations do as much good as they can, and everyone working to ensure that the Keys are a great place to live, work, visit, raise a family, or whatever. Clearly, we manage the money for the funds of dozens of local donors, nonprofits, and foundations. We also provide educational services to local nonprofit leaders so that they can be more effective, and we play a role in bringing everyone together with the business community, local governments, to focus on whatever issues we have. People can always find out what's going on at the Community Foundation by going to our website, CFFK.org.
Mm-hmm. You recently held a public forum with the Key West Chamber of Commerce talking about community issues and a collaborative approach to some of these issues. Talk a little bit about that. How did that go?
Well, that's a great question, Bill. This past summer, the Community Foundation and the Key West Chamber of Commerce jointly sponsored a public forum for local people to raise issues that they feel are key to our long-term vitality. This is sometimes called the collective impact process, and lots of issues were raised: education, economic issues, environmental issues. The result of that public forum is that a number one issue on people's minds clearly is affordable local housing in Key West and the Keys in general. And just this week, the Community Foundation had a chance to help maintain the stock of affordable local housing. One of our wonderful Legacy Society members, Robert Townsend, passed away and left us a multi-unit house in Old Town. Now, frankly, we are not property managers, but we were able to work closely with AID's help so that they could buy the property for a reasonable price and preserve it in the affordable local housing market inventory. This is a win-win for everyone. Obviously, this is a huge issue for our town, and people all over the town and the Keys are talking about it. It's been controversial. For 20 years.
Wow.
So we've been meeting with the chamber leadership to see how our two organizations might work together and move beyond just talk and into some measurable results. And frankly, it's interesting that we're meeting with them. We're very different organizations, but we think that we might be able to bring a wide group of people together to talk about this.
How does that all fit into the Foundation's strategic plan?
Well, the strategic plan was developed last spring. We finished it over the summer, and we're tracking our progress now. Our strategic plan is very simple. It focuses on two big ideas, one of which is how we operate internally, and I don't need to go into the details of that. But the other is our role in the community in bringing together this social network, this big network of donors and nonprofits and community leaders who can identify the big issues and make something happen. We are not a group that identifies the issues ourselves. We always go out to the public to understand what the issues are, and we are not a group that takes any particular stand on these issues. Our job is more of be a convener and to make sure the nonprofits has a voice in this effort.
Okay. What do you got upcoming? What programs?
Our Leadership Success Academy, which is our education, 8-week program education for nonprofit leaders to improve their skills and help their organizations be more effective. This is the first year we've been doing that in partnership with the Florida Keys Community College, and we are very, very excited about that. Participants pay a nominal fee to cover the cost of coffee and cookies, and they get a great education on how to be better nonprofit participants.
Very good. And people can find out about the Community Foundation and all your programs on your website, CFFK.org.
That is exactly right, Bill.
Okay, Roger Heinen. Roger, thanks for joining us today. Appreciate it, and we, of course, appreciate all the work the Community Foundation does. Very valuable organization to the community here.
Thanks, Bill.
You take care. Okay, bye now.